Hey, this is Karthik. Super happy to see you inside my channel. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the topic, what is positive thinking? Well, even before I get started, let me very frankly tell you that I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a brain expert or anything of that sort, but this is something which has helped me, whenever I have thought about positive thinking, and I just wanted to share my message with you today. All right? Even before we try to decode it, I want you to just think about courage. Courage as an attribute, as a quality. All right? When you look at it, when you look at, let's say, a warrior on the field, kind of having that fight against his enemy or whatever, whoever is against his nation, a warrior on the arena, what you will see is the warrior very well knows that there is a risk. It's kind of also maybe afraid of the fact that he might die if he doesn't, show up as his best self during that battle. He very well knows that. But in spite of those fears, in spite of those challenges, he goes beyond and, puts up a show, puts up the best foot forward, and starts showcasing his skills, starts showcasing his experience, and move beyond those fears. And when we look at it as an outsider, we say, hey, it's such a brilliant act of courage. When we look at our army men and all of those guys, definitely they work on their mind, their mindset a lot, just as much as they work on their body. And for an outsider, it looks like, hey, it's a brilliant act of courage. Well, while it definitely is a brilliant act of courage, but what they might be doing internally is they are kind of moving past that fear. They're not trying to eliminate the fear, but they know the presence is there. There is a risk. There is a huge risk of life involved, but they tend to move past those fears and challenges. And that's what makes them courageous. And just like this, positive thinking is more about how can you recognize the fact that, there are thoughts and emotions that are there in our mind. And we have the capacity, first of all, to go past that. We have the capacity to understand for ourselves that, hey, I can be mindful about what's going on internally in my mind, recognize those patterns of, negative self-talk and all of those things, and then decide what is more important in this moment. Should I stay in this zone? Should I stay with this emotions and feelings? Or should I move to a more positive state, move towards well-being, move towards action-taking zone, move towards not being stuck and moving forward fast? Yeah. In fact, for you to think about it, I want to ask you this question. In fact, you can start journaling about this today. What should positive thinking lead to? Maybe start with that. What should positive thinking lead to? You will realize that, okay, positive thinking should lead to confidence, maybe courage, maybe joy, maybe happiness, maybe love. So now that you know what kind of feelings you want to generate, how can you move from the current state towards that while acknowledging the fears, while acknowledging the challenges and all those things that are around you? Maybe that can be a great starting point for you, because that was a great starting point for me. Okay, I hope this helped. If it did, please drop me a message, drop me a comment below, and let me know how are you going to make use of it, or if there are some specific methodologies that you make use of to transition from, any kind of negative thinking towards positive thinking. I would love to read your comments and connect with you on this. This is Karthik signing off for now. I'm so happy that you stayed till this moment and watched the whole thing. I would love to connect again through your comments, and until next time, take care.